You're already crying. Stop crying.
I'm not crying, it just
You're
sucks.
teary.
I stand at the cloud with you, give you kiss and hug you, spend the rest of my life with you. Girl, I put that on the Bible. I'm gon' spend all my time with you. Girl, I always acknowledge you, spending everything on you. Ay. Go give me all your love, yeah. Ay. Without you, I can't function. Baby, give me all your love, yeah. I need you, I can't deny. Baby, you are the one. Baby, give me all your love.
Hey guys, welcome back to Us Always. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below, turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a new
video.
Today we are hitting you guys with a life update. We haven't done one in years.
I wouldn't say years.
Okay, like a year. I want to say like over a year. The last time we did an updated Q&A, but this time we're going to be giving you guys a whole life update. But before we do get into today's video, we are going to hit you guys with a little sponsor, so we'll see you guys shortly after. Hey guys, so we teamed up with Design Island because everyone is in quarantine, everyone is cooped up in the house. You can't go wrong with a free game.
This game is super addicting, and the best part is it's absolutely free to play.
And you can play with and without internet.
There's a variety of themed rooms that represent different countries, including new limited time music room.
There's a match 3 game that can be played on your mobile device. And guess what guys, if you download the game using our link down below in the description, you'll get a chance to win a $50 Amazon e-gift card.
So make sure to click the link down below and download the game.
Thank you Fun Plus for sponsoring today's video. So, because we are going to be rambling and just talking a lot, basically updating you guys on a lot. I have my bag of chips, you know, because I want my snack, and then I got me a Sierra Mist that Bo is not going to be able to be touching.
Nah, I haven't been like hungry.
It's because you worked out. You took
every time I take like pre-workout, and I've been working out like every day, it just suppresses my appetite, and nothing like sounds appealing.
I hope that you guys cannot hear me.
Stink.
It's because you're not lit yet. These chips are so bomb when you guys get lit.
They're pretty
fire.
good.
So we're gonna start off with an update on our home. So as you guys know, we are actually in the process of buying our second home.
Yes, we do own the home that we're in right now.
A lot of you guys did have questions onto what are we going to be doing with this home. We are still going to be investing in this home. I feel like a home is like the best investment you can ever make.
With the economy going down, I ain't trying to sell this house for dirt cheap.
Our main thing is to actually pay off this home and then just keep it here for ourselves. We are going to be doing some remodels to this house once we completely move out, but we are going to be keeping this home as our workspace, a warehouse, our workspace. Sometimes it's hard for us to kind of film at home, huh? Like with the kids like trying to be like down our back, it gets really hard. And when we do get our nanny to come over and help us, it's still kind of hard to
film in the same house.
Yeah, so this is where this house will come in handy, because either the kids can come here and we film at our new home, or the kids can stay there and we can come here.
But I want to remodel it for sure. I want to redo like the floors and paint everything, the restroom. Like we bought this house. This house is like in 1983 or something like that. It has a lot of like the original stuff, so I want to do a whole new facelift. So we'll probably like vlog that too, like whenever we get to that point.
What's crazy guys is I remember when we moved into this home, Bo basically had said like that we weren't gonna be here longer than 3 years.
No, 5 years.
No, you said 3
5
years. Well, ideally 3 years. And I told him that I would want to like get rid of the home. Started talking more about upgrading our home and getting our second home. I was like, damn, like I can't ever think about selling our home. Like this has been our home. This was our first home together. JJ basically grew up here. Well, Damien was born here. Serenity was born here. So we have so much history in this home that it's just so hard for us to let go. My parents are not getting any younger, so if something were to happen to them, I would love for them to stay closer to us. Even with both parents, this would be our home for emergencies. Like if something were to happen, we have like a home to offer. Who knows, when JJ gets older, this could probably be his first home.
That too. But also too, talking about the new home, we were scared because of all this like coronavirus stuff going on. We actually had called brokers or whatever to see like what was going on, and they had a big old meeting because they were actually going to delay it. So we were already getting bummed out, like damn, we just got the house and now like to start building it is going to get delayed. But we got the email today, said that they're going to move forward with everything, so we're pretty excited about that.
We already went through the whole structural portion of the home. We already got pre-qualified through their lender, so our next thing is like the interior, huh?
Design.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
But I'm pretty sure if things get like worse with the economy and everything, it's probably gonna put a hold. Hopefully not, but we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds.
I had actually made a tweet, I want to say a few months back. So am I going to be getting a second BBL? Oh. I really do want a second BBL. There's a lot of things that goes into BBL that people don't really talk about, which is fine. Like if a person isn't open to sharing their journey with you guys, that's totally okay. But I've been an open book with you guys that if I do my second BBL, I would love to be as open as possible with you guys. Going into my first surgery, when the doctor did recommend me to actually lipo my arms, I should have freaking listened, guys. That has been my... I was really scared. I was really scared of me looking too skinny, that I was just scared to pull any other fat that I had on my body. But now that I'm actually putting on weight, I've been gaining so much weight in my arms and in my inner thighs. And Bo loves the extra weight that I've been putting on, but you have to admit my arms are pretty flabby already, huh?
They're not that flabby.
I look back to photos like right after I had Serenity and I was so freaking skinny. When you do lipo, the areas that are lipoed already don't really gain fat how it normally...
grow fat there because they take all the fat cells away from it. Whatever you get lipo, they say that you can't grow fat there because they pull the fat cells out. So everywhere else you don't get it, that's where you gain it. Like your face,
do gain fat,
your legs.
It's just not as it normally would. If you guys notice, I am gaining weight in my face too, my arms and my inner thighs so bad that if I do a second BBL, I do want to target my back once again, because I have been gaining not a lot of weight in my back, but I could tell that I'm gaining my weight in my back. My stomach, I feel, is like as flat as can be. Like there's no fat to be pulled in my stomach. But I would lipo like right here, my armpit area. It's so bad. Like, let me see if I can show you guys. Like when I wear a sport bra, it's so bad. Like I know to you guys it might not seem bad at all, but to me, you're your worst critic. When I see that what my body can be and it's not, I get so freaking sad. So I actually just started working out yesterday, huh babe? I was like, I'm gonna work out because I cannot be putting on all this weight and it just turned like, how would you say it?
Sloppy?
Sloppy, yeah. I don't want to look sloppy. I started working out in the meantime, and then maybe I will get my second BBL, hopefully.
Not during this virus though.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
Yeah, but my 1 year is actually in April, and normally for a revision,
nah, it's literally
in April, babe. Know, April 11th.
Your year will be
April 11th.
That's the day you got it?
Yeah, so April 11th will actually be my 1 year that I had my BBL.
I thought you got it like the 7th.
So basically in 1 year you're able to get your revision.
You got it the 11th? Mm-hmm. The baby's birthday
or maybe the 7th.
Yeah, I think it was like the 7th
or the 9th.
Nah,
I don't know, it was like the first week of April.
It was a few days after the baby's birthday party.
And don't come for me. I know a lot of people are against plastic surgery.
I mean, to be honest, so that shit's
like it's the norm. It's
everywhere you look, everybody has a BBL. And no, you cannot get a big old from the gym. I don't know why people think that.
But I feel like I get criticized a lot because I share so much with you guys that this is why a lot of influencers don't share this type of stuff with you guys, because of all the backlash they end up getting. I'm just trying to be as open as I can be with you guys.
So the month of March was actually supposed to be a very, very special month for us. We had a lot planned and we had a lot to basically share with you guys at the later end of the month, which is right now. So I was tweeting for a while, huh? Like March 20th was gonna be a special day. A lot of you guys already knew ideas of what was going on. March 20th was supposed to be the actual day that JJ was gonna be officially a Romero, but due to the whole lockdown and everything going on, court got pushed to May. I think we started this whole process in August
of last year,
and it was originally supposed to only take 45 days, but because we are actually filming the whole process and we're actually trying to get cameras into the courts, but because it is a family law matter, they are not allowing cameras, so our lawyer is actually trying to go above and beyond and try to allow cameras in. We've already taken care of everything, and this was our final day.
So now there's a whole new form of
adoption,
an easier way of adoption, which I don't want to get into details on this life update, but I feel like that will work better when we actually
finalize everything.
Yeah, I feel like we can kind of educate you guys more on how to go about the process and all that. But for now, since everything is still not finalized, we still want to just keep it at that, and then we'll touch bases more when everything does get finalized. But for now, everything did get postponed. We literally were so upset about it. This is something that we've been waiting for forever. JJ constantly asks, like, Mommy, when am I changing my last name, you know? And it just sucks that it got freaking pushed back, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason, and this is just a little hiccup in the road, and I feel like the whole outcome is gonna just be like well worth it. You're already crying. Stop crying.
I'm not crying, it just
You're
sucks.
teary. Babe, I
sucks.
just literally did my makeup.
I know, I'm not trying to cry.
I'm
just saying
such
it
a baby. No,
it
babe.
sucks because he's been asking.
He has. So right now, JJ knows. I feel like when we had a sit down with him, which you guys will see the whole sit down later on, but I feel like he's at the age that he knows, but I still feel like he doesn't fully comprehend yet.
Yeah, he's only 10, so.
And they said, like, when we were going through the whole abandonment case,
the minors council.
The minors council did say that the perfect age to talk to a child is 10-11. So I feel like he kind of grasps like what's going on, but he doesn't fully comprehend. Also too,
we wanted to be the ones to tell him, because yes, we put our lives out there on social media, and the last thing that I wanted was for him to go to school and some kid be like, hey, Bo's not even your dad, and then him be like, what? You know what I mean? So thank God that there was no evil kids that went and told him. So we sat down and we talked to him, and yes, like it's gonna be a very, very emotional video. I think we cried damn near the whole time, trying to explain to him like how I wasn't there in the beginning, like without trying to bash a certain person, you know what I mean? There was a fallout and things didn't work, and then that's when I came in.
There's so many people that I feel can relate to what I went through, and then Bo coming into JJ's life. Like, I knew that we weren't alone with it. I knew, like, I'm never the one to bash a specific somebody, you know, but there's just certain situations that are meant to be, and then there's things that are not. Honestly, like, I would never take the whole dad thing away from Bo, because Bo has been there since day one, and that's JJ's dad. Like, I always live by the saying, it takes a boy to create a baby, but it takes a man to freaking raise one. And Bo didn't have to raise him, and he chose to love him. Like, he freaking loves him.
Before social media, if we didn't tell you, you would have never guessed at all. But like I said before, a lot of you guys are right about what's going on. It's just been a process, so we'll just leave it at that. And like I said, when everything actually happens, we have videos that are going to come out talking about everything and then answering questions. I still go back to the video and read the comments, and it's crazy how like so many people can relate to the situation as well.
I can only imagine. I know I wasn't the only single mom at that moment. Like, I wish I was freaking doing YouTube back then. That way I can like help guide you guys. But hopefully I can make a whole separate video talking about it, huh? I mean, Bo's kind of been pushing me to, but it was just such an emotional time in my life and just a dark place. You want to get emotional?
Don't cry. I already know what you're thinking, what you're talking about. That's a whole nother situation. Like I said, we share our lives with you guys so much, but there's stuff that Maria been wanting to share, but she's so like iffy about it. You know what I mean? What to even say on a video?
Damn, baby, my makeup and my eyeliner is gonna run. Huh. Sorry guys, the last thing I wanted to do is get emotional, but just this whole like journey is just emotional.
That's enough for that topic. Like I said,
we'll get into more details soon, guys.
Everything happens. But like I said, a lot of you guys are right on Twitter.
I promise it'll be worth the wait, guys. You guys are gonna be just crying and bawling with us. The baptism.
Oh yeah.
So Damien and Serenity are both still not baptized. Our goal was to
we were actually shooting for May.
We were shooting for May. We actually picked up the paperwork and we're like, damn, maybe we should just push it over to June. But now with all this happening, I don't know how they're gonna do with like the godparents having to go and do the sit-down class. After all this blows over, we'll hopefully be able to finalize a date. We still need to figure out like venues. If you guys do have recommendations here in Bakersfield of little venues, I would say like max capacity of like 100 to 150 people. I feel like the place that we got for Serenity's birthday was really big, that I don't think I want like such a big place, just because like even with our 150 guests, like that place looks so freaking tiny.
No,
so
it looked huge.
I mean, sorry, yeah, it looked huge. So I kind of want to have something more intimate, that way like everyone's able to mingle and stuff and just be more intimate with each other.
The place we have for the birthday party was huge.
It was huge.
We see comments and everybody's asking when she's gonna get baptized. So like I said, it was in the works, but literally like everything, we've been trying to get everything out, but everything's been getting pushed back because of everything that's going on. I'm pretty sure a bunch of you guys' birthday parties or even baptisms, everything, weddings. We know weddings that got pushed back. Everything that's been supposed to happen within the next like March, April, maybe even May have been getting canceled.
We do have an Airbnb planned for yours and Serenity's birthday, but we did want to do something bigger.
That's probably going to get pushed out. And then also too, we had a trip planned
for JJ. We were actually going to be taking him to the Dominican, and he was saying
with the third world country stuff going on, no health stuff, like I said, everything just being pushed out. So hopefully once everything dies out, we could get back to our normal life.
It's gonna be actually Serenity and Damien getting baptized together.
Yeah.
So we never baptized Damien because we knew we were gonna have another baby, which was Serenity, and then I was like, we might as well just wait for them to do it together. That way we just have to splurge on one party and still be cute, you know? More babies. So when Bo was still working, I was for sure like, I'm done. I'm not gonna have no more babies. Like, this is so hard. I would tell him like, when you're at work, like it's just a lot for me. Like when the kids get sick at night, I had no help. Like it was just me doing it by myself.
Was a lot.
I used to tell him like, the moment that you quit your job, maybe we'll consider having another one. So I feel like at this point in my life, I for sure want one more baby, possibly two more. I don't know. We'll see what the freaking future holds for us. But I don't think...
It's still in the future though, regardless.
Yeah.
We might not even have any more kids. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But for now, I told him that I don't want to even start trying for a baby until we know that we're closer to getting our home. Just because I don't want to be pregnant and then stressing on when are we going to have our home ready for us to move in.
This house is too small for us to have another baby.
Yeah, like it barely fits us, like us five. Our house is pretty small because we only have 3 bedrooms here. Damien and Serenity share a room, which means like, I mean, Serenity sleeps with us in our bed, but they share closets. Yeah. So to fit another baby, like it would make no sense. We have no storage in this home. That's another main thing that's why we were looking for so much storage in our brand new home.
Yeah, we don't even have nowhere to like store clothes,
nothing at all.
Child at the moment will have to wait, but I mean, if she ends up pregnant, then
I'm not on birth control, but I'm very careful. There's times that Bo be like, who cares, if it happens it happens, and I'm like, no, like we need our home first. We need to make sure that we're gonna be getting our home by the time I'm already like pregnant or something, or
like I said,
I just don't want to be having a baby and we don't have our home.
Everything for everybody in the world is put on hold for now.
Yeah,
everything for everybody's put on hold.
Our last and final life update, guys, is our vow renewals. Okay, so we actually got married 3 years ago. We're going on 8.5 years being together and married for...
No, we're gonna be 9 years in December.
Yeah, but we're going on 3 years being married in May. We did settle for a more small, intimate wedding because that was all we could afford at the time.
We wanted a small wedding and still end up spending like 20 grand for 50 people.
But that's with all the like partying and stuff that we did.
No, that was just basically...
That was my dress.
That's what I'm saying. Everything, we wanted to like save as much as we could, and we ended up spending still 20 grand.
But it was just 20 grand for a venue. Can you imagine how much it would be like for us to have a wedding here?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
It was a lot. So to me, that was something more small and intimate, which I don't regret because we had like the most fun ever.
The only thing that sucks is I honestly wish we knew Benny because the videographer, like, we still haven't even did a story time on our actual wedding day. And what's crazy is that weekend we attempted our first vlog.
I know.
So I think we have footage because I think we have footage of you giving me the gift.
Yeah, I think Brittany did
record it. We have the footage somewhere, but we have so many SD cards we got to go through it, and we've been wanting to do a story time. But we attempted to vlog for our very first time, and we honestly didn't even know, like,
it was so bad, guys. Like, I didn't even know what I was getting my life into when I picked up the camera. And like, at that time we only had Damien as a baby, so I was so frustrated with Damien just crying, having a mental breakdown, like, I can't do this shit, like, what am I doing? That was our actually first time we actually attempted to vlog. That's so crazy.
Well, like I said, the wedding, the videographer and it was
so
the
bad.
Same guy, the videographer and the photographer.
It was so bootleg, guys. I think I was so upset.
The video was like,
and that shit was expensive. We freaking spent,
$3,500.
Yeah, we spent a lot for the pictures and the videos, and I was literally like crying because it was so freaking bad.
We want to redo.
We do want to redo
our whole wedding.
We're thinking of doing our vow renewals at 5 years. Hopefully at that time JJ will have his last name and I'll be able to hyphen.
He'll for sure have my last name in 2 months, so I'm gonna make sure of that shit.
I didn't even hyphen my name because I wanted all of us.
We didn't want JJ to be. He didn't want to feel left out, so Maria has actually never changed her last name to mine.
Let me go get Serenity real quick. Sorry, Serenity was down for a nap. She's up. But I'm gonna hyphen my last name instead of completely taking out Cuevas, just because I take pride in my dad's last name.
She's gonna be. I'm
gonna be like Maria Estela Francia Cuevas Romero.
I know, she's gonna have 5 names.
Yeah, it's crazy because a lot of you guys think that Estela is my middle name, but it's actually not. I have 2 first names, which is Maria Estela. I thank God, and I think I've said it before, that my mom actually gave me Estela just because I feel like Maria was so plain, so I feel like it added some uniqueness to my name.
Well, basically what her mom and dad did was named her after your dad's mom, and then your mom still wanted some type of her name in it, so she gave that after Maria, and then your middle name is your mom's last name because she wanted you to have her last name, and then your dad's last name is your last name. You know what I mean? So they were like, they were both battling for names, and they said, you know what, screw it, she's having two of my names and 2 of your names. That's how it happened.
I'm freaking dead.
But like I said, the only reason why she has not changed it or hyphened it is due to JJ not having my last name.
Yeah,
and we didn't want JJ to feel left out, so we already had a discussion, and she's like, I'm not gonna do it because of JJ, and I was like, cool, like, until he changes his last name, then we'll go through the whole process of everything else.
But I'm excited, guys. I feel like life is finally coming together, and I'm just here for it. I know you guys are here for it. I love that you guys are so passionate with how we live our lives, and this is why we love being as open and can be with you guys, because
we don't try to hide shit.
We want to be as real as can be with you guys, and you guys just appreciate us keeping it real with you guys. And there's people that are gonna like it, there's people that are not, and that's okay.
I think that's it for today's video.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this life update. There's so much exciting things coming up that we cannot wait. And if you guys haven't checked out our story of Father's Bond, I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below in the description for you guys. If you wanna cry, you know what I mean? But be prepared, because you guys are gonna be emotional with us. If you guys have been in the same situation as myself, then you guys are gonna get emotional. I know. Bo's already getting emotional.
No, because I'm just thinking about everything that was said, like, in the video, like now that he's a little bit older, like, there's just more stuff that me and him, like, share together and everything.
Yeah. It's crazy. But we hope that you guys did enjoy this life update. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. And if you haven't shopped at Us Always merch, make sure to do so. Our link is always in description.
Also too, if you haven't, make sure to follow us on all social medias. Our handles are listed down below.
And before we do completely end this video, our post notification shout out goes to
Evelyn Ste.
Shout out to you. And if you guys do want a future post notification shout out, all you have to do is
be subscribed to our channel, turn your post notification, hit the little bell, bing, and comment yourself. Also too, guys, Serenity is talking a lot. She is learning how to count and everything now.
I think I need to do a whole vlog of Serenity. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Deuces.